Hey, dear one. Today I want to talk about the word sovereign and sovereignty. And I used to use that word a lot, and because I was thinking it means being independent and being free, and that is not the case at all. And we have actually very, very similar word for that in German, in my mother language, that is souverän, and that is has the same meaning than sovereign. And it was yesterday when I was actually listening to the German Corona Committee, and they are always bringing in some expert in some areas that have to do with the current situation. And yesterday they had been inviting a guy who is who has PhD in some law that is about the Constitution, and he's a historian. And I don't remember his name. I would like to give him credits. In case you know his name, please write it down in the comments, or if I find his name, I will write it under the video. So because this guy, they invited him, and they often use the word sovereign. And then he said, actually, he doesn't like the word sovereign. And they was a little bit astonished, as was I too. And then he explained that the word sovereign doesn't have the meaning we all think it has. It doesn't mean being independent, actually. It just, it actually comes from monarchy, and it just is kind of, yeah, the one who is the top dog, so to speak, and is the ultimate power and authority. And I was thinking, oh, that is nothing that I like, because I personally, that's all part of the matrix. That's not what I want. It's all, for me, that is part of the problem. Any hierarchical system is part of the problem. And so I was thinking, okay, I was using this word all the time in a total wrong way. And I really, yeah, I was really, really astonished. And this guy too, he also is for forms of society that are free from this hierarchy, and that have more to do with everybody being an independent person and to organize on a local level. And that is what I see as real solutions too. And so I really liked what he said. And today I was thinking about that. And I will share my screen with you because I looked it up, the definition. And so you see that I'm not just making this up. Sovereign is one that exercises supreme, permanent authority, especially in a nation or other governmental unit, as a king, queen, or other noble person who serves as a chief of state, a ruler, or monarch. Okay. So you can look it up, and please do so, because yeah, make up your mind on your own. But I realized, okay, I'm in trouble deep, because I was using this word a lot. And for example, in my monthly roundtable meetings, I was using this word in the beginning, the intention to treat everybody there in those meetings as a sovereign being, and no, there is no authority, there is no top dog, there is no ruler. And this was fitting with something else, actually two other things. Must have been 2 or 3 days ago, when I was talking with my friend Nina from Love Always Wins. Please check out her channel. And I was saying that the spiritual teacher from the past, that I found that his modality, when I look deeper into it, that this is actually still part of the hierarchical model, because the way you are using this is being the top authority. It is not being a free being, actually. And this teacher was using the word sovereign a lot, and I kind of accepted this because I thought it has a different meaning. But now this looked really, really different to me. And today when I shared this with Nina, she said, you have to make a video about that because it's really important. And to me also, the word monarch was actually really ringing a bell, because as I shared before, I believe that, no, I'm convinced that all of those teachers in the New Age and Truther community, that actually they have been put under mind control from early on, and they are put there because there has been the Project Monarch, and it is not just the music industry, and it's not just Hollywood, but it is also all of those self-development, spirituality, all of those kind of people too, that are actually kind of hurting all the people that would otherwise break free from the system. And as I said, I don't blame them, because most of them might not be aware of that at all because of the way mind control is working. But it was actually really fitting. So by saying you are a sovereign being, what are you saying? You are referring to monarchy, and also the word monarch. This is also highly suspicious, because you have the ark, like the archon, and the order of the ark in it, and that is nothing good at all. And the moon arc, no thank you, that is not for me. It's all part of this system, and it's all part of the problem, and there's no solution to be found there. And so yeah, Nina was right. I thought, yeah, it's late in the evening at my place, but I thought I have to record this video and speak about this word, because I used to not give too much meaning into wordings and symbols, because this is not how I am personally wired, because yeah, I'm a free thinker and I'm a free being. But I know that all of them who are part of that system, it's the way the system is working, and the way they are using words, and how they are think if we are using such a word, this means that we agree, even if we don't know what we are saying. It's the kind of tricks they are playing with humans, and they love those games where we think, we say we are free beings, and really we kind of agree to be part of the hierarchical model. And no, I'm not. So It's up to you what you decide, but I felt I have to share this information so you can make up your mind on your own. And there is another word I was then kind of stumbling about because of this teacher who was always talking about sovereignty and using this word a lot. And I think he knows what he does, or at least a part of him knows exactly what he does, because he's always he's insisting of the meaning that words have a lot, and he is also using the infinity symbol, and he knows it's actually finite. It's not infinite, it is infinite, yeah, because you are inside the finite, yeah. And must have been end of last year, I was actually listening to a Mason, and this Mason was explaining that the figure 8 is 3 that is mirrored what is true, and I knew that, and he said, yeah, but it also means that something is looping. And this has nothing to do with freeing ourselves. It has a lot to do with, looping. And so be careful when you use this figure 8. It might not be what you think it is. And the Masons, they know what they do, what they do and how they use symbols. They are doing this since a long, long time. And yeah, infinite, infinite, yeah. It's not unfinite, it's not free. It's inside the finite, it's inside the loop. So yeah, have fun with endless looping. And that's not what we need, it's what they want. And that is part of the deception, to make the people believe that they will break free while you are just making them agree on another loop and another version of the same old, yeah. And that is the big, big deception that is taking place. And yeah, I felt I have to share this, and yeah, make up your mind on your own. You can, don't take my word for granted, but also don't dismiss it just because some teacher said something to you. Make up your mind on your own and be careful what you use and what you kind of tie yourself, what kind of hooks you are allowing in your system. And I think that your own intention is way more powerful than such stupid, evil, deceptive games. But I think best would be to not even engage in such. That would be best. So, yeah. Please take good care, and hope this helps a little bit, and see you next time. Until then, your Natalie. Bye.